generation.
Jason said something here that walk, walk into the book. So the book was I don't know how to say. So in ancient times, you read the book, not you kept in your hand something, the book. But you entered and on the walls were the writings or pictures or I don't know. Let's see how you say it.
Had to walk into the book. A library was some of book. What he didn't want to tell Noah because he knew Noah would forbid him to do it. But this is how the science of the Watchers was found, and of course this is just a reference to the discovery of the Great Pyramid complex. So the Great Pyramid of Giza, as we've reviewed in many presentations and in several of my published books, it's a type of book. What is a book? A book is just.
So he said that now the Giza is also gate of Yaksaka, and also some, as I understand, is like escaping from simulacrum, gate of Yaksaka, something like this. Met stukjes, de sukkelen deze, stukjes in Hungary means escape. Even has the Romanian AP, Romania means what there's interesting. In the English word escape has the root word of Hungarian like sukki, you know. And also Jason said that Giza was built to survive the flood. He also said, I guess, the Babel also it was pyramid, so all these things, you know, whatever. So they said it's also escape or otherwise it's coded everything in the measurements. So, no, but now he says it's like a book.
Just a bit to the discovery of the Great Pyramid complex. So the Great Pyramid of Giza, as we've reviewed in many presentations and in several of my published books, it's a type of book. What is a book? A book is just a container of knowledge. That's all it is. Just like the old temple inner sanctums with the pillars, with all the holy, the adages and the maxims and the sayings and the law, these things are put on the pillars and on the walls. And the man would go in there after spending time with the priestess, who was the physical representation of the goddess. And he would go in there and he would study the scriptures by walking around. The scriptures were written on stone; they were on pillars.
How to say? So, you know, book the writing was on the walls.
This is what he did. But that was because in ancient times, when men wanted to learn that which was divine, they had to walk into the book. A library was something you visited and walked into, not something you held in your hand and
Hier test the Hungarian
and read.
Hungarian language again. There was book in Hungarian means like donkey. The Americans say dog. They say like dog means go down, because I'm shooting, for example, somebody is behind you and you duck, you know. And also bukas Hungarian means fall, not falling from the sky, but falling over. So like you are on the land and you stick on the like a Hector fights in the movie with Achilles and Hector falls, Bukik falls because the stone, you know. Achilles says that get up, Prince of Troy, not I don't let stone to take my glory, or whatever, you know. So boeken, Hungarian, boekers, but the word is boeken. Say it for a falling over on the land, you know, because you are hit at something and you fall on the ground. Or dark. Interesting dark. I said like this, and boeken, rootwoord Hongaar, Polen. Dat zijn fucking letters ook, maar revert, die letter is, looks like B, no? Ha! Dat, Amerikaans men say dark, so go down quickly, like the dark in the water, I guess. Ha! It's a fucking Hungarian word also, you know, it's a Hunglish thing again. And here enter so there was Hungarian language again, because he said here walk into the
Had
book.
to walk into the book. A library was something you visited and walked into, not something you held in your hand.
There was interesting, the hand also in Hungarian, it's case. But case means ready, interesting. Jesus, redhead, blood. Jesus is also cornerstone, probably phoenix and everything, you know. Interesting for cause, for beginning, different, these are different suffixes, but the root word is cause. Hungarian means begins, you know, interesting. So, is ready, something can begin if it's ready, right? It's logic. But the hand in Hungarian is book, hand in Hungarian is case. Case. But you know, the GK letters can interchange, so a lot of Giza. Jesus said for Jesus in a lot of provinces, you know. And interesting, today you have the hand of Saint Stephen, or say Stefan, like Darsan, one of Hungary, you know. Hungary, they say his hand, but some BS, probably some bandits' hands. But the interesting bandit, Hungarian say Gaz also. So I don't know why, but Gaz. we don't have other words which look like Gaz for bandits. I don't know. We say Gazember, which means Gaz men. But there was in Romania hand is Mune, Manu. But man is Fischbein, you know. But man again hand. And Jesus said Giza is a monument also of men. And I don't know how many stones are, but probably this number. But this number is connected to Giza also. Yeah, this number of stones. But it was interesting in Chronicle of Kézai, call it the Hungarian Chronicle. It's the only chronicle where it says the Hungarians had these tribes, so this number, you know. And like I said, that they're codifying with the sometimes with a chronicler name also. Probably this chronicler never existed, you know, whatever. You know? So the guy is called Kezai, but it's not means anything. The letter in Hungarian names is means from that place, you know.
I.
You know, so Kezai not means anything, but like I said, Kez can be this, can be Giza, can be ready, can be beginning. The codifying, and this says the Hungarians had 108 tribes. So the number which is Jason Alderman says here connected to Giza is different. The Giza is ready, for example, from Annus Mundi past this year. You know, Giza is ready. So whatever. So back to walk into the book, praten on stones. Hungarian book is könyve. You know. Somebody explained that it probably said like this, because könyv in Hungarian is stone, and there were certain letters, Isten is God. Jesse even talks about some divine scripture, so I don't know what. Or you can be Satan, you know, can be Satan. The interesting tone in Hungarian is a doctrine. It's against the Holy Spirit, you know. Or that's why I'm saying when I'm writing the Satan word in a video, so I say Satan. So Satan doctrine. Anyway, the Americans not say Satan, they say, but they say like they say Satan, you know. So Hungarian fucking könyvisboeken, könyvstone. Even these letters in Hungarian language, you know, these vocals, you know, these long, like 60 degrees lines above, you know. They are like something falling down. The Hungarian language is coded for something like this. I don't know. But the book in fucking Hungarian is stone. Book is könyve. Kö is fucking stone, only with long Ö, so not a short like this with two dots, but with two long lines, you know. So the parents also said we don't have language. We learn it all the words from Slavs, from Turkish, from Iranians, from Germans, Latin, and everything, you know. How the fuck comes together like this if we have stolen, or they even say we stole it words from other peoples, you know. Alright, we are all fucked like beyond recognition, I say, football. Yeah, when you open a book, fuck you make like, fuck you, in fact, you making like when you half circle, it looks like when you open a book, right? And IV Hungarian is the arch form, which is half circle, right? Or könnyű Hungarian means tire. Let's check again, I guess means that. Könnyű, that's könnyű means easy. But the Jesus called this in Romania. Issue that fucking movie Keystone House is interesting. Isus isa in Romanian Arab is Jesus. Easing the pain, Pannonia again. Piani Hungarian means rests. The Huns, Enyhe also means ease, easing. The Enyhe word has the letters of the Hunde. But we don't have language, they say. Fucking peasant. But here in fucking German, I guess let's check it. Gate. Gate and God again. Gate op jouw zak, hallo? Jesus say. Gate in German, I guess is so ture. Hammer op. What the fuck, man? Not ture. Uletter. Not kaput, man, fuck's sake. Toren. Not ture. Dore. Ture. Well, not gate, but whatever. Gate or door is how I say it here. With door, whatever. When it is in Romanian door, like with only one is a wish. You know? So again, some wishing something, waiting for something, you know. Wish. Long. So say long belong Hungarian is flame, you know. Long I heard that in English says like this also. Long Hungarian means flame. So we are back to pyramid because pyro burning, so all this shit. Triangle form, the book makes the triangle form almost, right? Or half circle. So like the pyramid has, you know, triangle. Gate and God, the same words, and goats and Huns run together in history, yeah. We say the Huns chased the goats. It's mentalines is fabricated. The second, I don't know, it means some border between sky and earth or something. I give it yesterday a quick search. But tribe is like this, L and R letter can interchange. Even Santos said it. Last move, yeah, the last move of, not the whole Sekes from Transylvania, but part of Sekelice, moved to Bukovina. So la Bukovina has the, you know, words of letters of Könvi Hungarian and book in English. You know? So I just put the like there skolars, sekele, school. School means head has the brain, so knowledge, how to say. And then we went this look. So Giza started number here, Jason, Zeker zou het hier, de Moldova, de Bukovina, last more sekelis. 12 years later, America founded no war seclorum, say no, seclor, what, centuries or what, centurions or what the fuck. Also, this year is Phoenix Sierra Jason, but Phoenix means stand close and like the letter, whatever. Here, Maria Teresa found May 6, or not 16 but 6, whatever. 10 days missing because of Gregory correction, calendar modification. Found the Saint Stephen Order, that are right like Stefan, what in Britain Stefan, like the Phoenix with H. Stefan, but stay Seti, dark in Hungarian, sun is fucking sun. So again, we are back to. Also, he found formed some Sekeli and from Wallach some Bordeg out. The Wallach again, fall in Hungarian, fall in English again, false. Sokol in Slavic means falcon, hoke. So falcon, but ko similar to Q, but I don't put that this longer. Sikla in Hungarian means roka, there was again something stone, you know. Goes to this number, which is interesting, the last Giza king of Hungary, Giza, right? Hungary has the name, in Romanum is Angle, but Angel again, is king. Going down there, goes to fucking Mohammed's Hejira. Heji Hungarian, other was means mountains again. You know? Or Egypt name, because Egypt and Giza, you know. If I write like this, and Epit in Hungarian is fucking builds. So now is building of a mountain or Giza or whatever. Otherwise, Jason in this video says some mountain, like Giza is mountain or something like this, but here in the beginning somewhere. Interesting. So even Egypt name in Hungarian is building a mountain. Mountain has the letters like Manu, ending, you know, again. Mune also. So goes to this. Here I could say Vadan is Viden is Vienna, Buddha again. Caravan Corvin, Matthias Corvin, the last Hungarian king was Corvin, Raven, Mecca, and Medina is Buddha or Vienna, whatever. So we are back to light or here I put like Arabs are aborigines in Africa. Because if I take that in North here we have fake all these nomads coming for 1,000 years to Europe from Asia, you know, is fake. From what the Arabs starting from Arab Peninsula and going to North Africa and even entering Hispania and Central Asia, also interesting. That is fake too. So at least in South probably they were aborigines, but there are deserts, so they are kept alive today artificially. So they should not exist people when it's 99% is desert, you know. So somebody feeds, we feeding them, or I don't know. Against ourselves, because Islam is anti-European, right? It's the logic. So I say that probably, I don't know, they were whites, but they were half joke, half, I don't know. They were whites, but they were scorched by some Phoenix event or X. So, you know, because the desert is on burn. And even Jerry, who started this method building, says that the deserts are the ashes of dust of the older brick buildings. That's why they are red or reddish yellow, you know. So some shit hit the fan salted. That's why they are deserts. But the Central Asia, unfortunately, also is desert. Aral Lake and shit. So, but similar to Arab name is the Avar-Huns, who are the only build their Huns. They ain't here. They rebelled for 4 years. 4 years, they liked it 4 years, but 4 corners and war the pyramids have 4 corners and 4 other was Hungarian means boys, so again some burning. They had some circular buildings, but that's not say they have pyramids, but pyramid can be some circular. Because spinning I was thinking like a spear is about like something circular, but no. Sharp in Romania means snake, interesting, which is a round. Alright, I don't know. Whatever, not came to my. So they are saying that they not be the pyramids, but there's some rings. So they again, chronon berenken out to heaven from Giza side. The enke can be also Anglais, orange, because the knuckle is GK interchange, Giza Anglais in Romania, but Angel, so. Giza started, Avar-Huns ended, here they rebelled for 4 years. And I observed in other cases, you put their videos also that revolts are buildings, a little bit thinking like they say, officials say that the pyramids were built with slaves, and usually those who revolts are all slaves or peasants, so even a little bit, so Arab-Huns or Abaris. Because Arab name is white in Hungary, so whatever. Goes to that number with, according to Jason, how many years? So from 66 years, from 40, from Phoenix, will appear the cornerstone of Giza, on Giza, according to Jason. Even the appear name is similar to PBV, inte Abar, Arab, Hyperborea, Europe, Hebrew, rapidly implies in Hungarian, so similar like, L, can interchange, so flies, Aripe Romania means wing. Asking Jason, well, what is the moon date for a cornerstone this date? I just said probably it's April, Piro burning in Latin, Rapul, April, parallel letters, flies in Hungarian, Ra Epul, Ra means one, Epul means beads. Ra Epul means beads on it, but similar to Rapul word which means flies, or April. Or February fever, or July, because the G and the letter can interchange, so Gula fucking Hungarian is fucking pyramid, crazy. The Hungarian holy crown, whatever, the black, so I don't know. Black thing, black thing is called February and July, because that is taken, or is black for Vienna, but Vienna is light, Phoenix. So the whole Hungarian holy crown again is cornerstone. And soon after this year, 7 king starting Sumer, divided in 5, I put that in the videos. Avar-Huns entered in Pannonia, so Zyonland, Zyonland, whatever you want. But Var in Hungarian is castle, and here now came in my head that Var also in Hungarian means weights. So Var means castle, that means also weights. Let's see how he translates the. Look. Let's see if I can. Butterfly is not an butterfly. Come on, man, means costly and fucking weights, man. Fuck's sake, Lord. Weten. Henk weten. Henk Erian. Eire. Henk sin eire. Here also means fortress, citadel, stronghold, what I say, castle, or what the fucking name, But the fucking Romanian Vara means summer, when it's so hot, right? The summer or Sumer, or Avaria, or Pannonia, not read that back, or not Hungarian fucking sun. Sunny, something sunny means heat, but heat in Hungarian 7. Or Steven. But I wrote it Steven. Crazy. And here I wrote it, the Jason said, Anunax, I guess he says, set it Hungarian dark cartoons. But set in Italian is 7. Heat in Hungarian is 7. So hetites and setites, even the Jew name, so the Sidu, sete, that the interchanges, is all dark, set it in Hungarian, or 7. The Zide, fucking Romanian is word, so we are back to word. Dark on dragon, or said the shot all then. All right, I just wanted this.